Ida here. Welcome to my little corner of YouTube. Today is time for I think it's the sixth video on the 7 days 7 viewers tag, and today it's time for the Who I Desire to Be tag by Tattooed Spirit. And I have to say I really enjoyed doing this. Because as I said, I enjoy watching videos where people present their own spreads, and I really like trying new spreads. Also, this was a spread that was the theme of the spread, Who I Desire to Be, was a very good timing for me right now, because I have been feeling a bit lost lately. I have been spending a lot of time thinking about what gives me a sense of purpose in life, what feels meaningful to me, what gives me meaning, because I've been going through a lot of things in the last 1.5 years. A lot of the changes have been good, but there's also been some losses in the last couple of months. There's also been some frustration at things that I would have wanted to happen that didn't happen yet, at least. So I've been feeling a bit lost. Like, I've been spending a lot of time thinking about life and what to do with it. So this was a very good reading for me to do right now. And I have some notes, because the thing is, I am a bit of a beginner when it comes to tarot, so I didn't really want to just do the reading in front of the camera. I felt that I needed to do it in some peace and quiet and think about it a bit first. So I've already done that. I've made some notes, and I thought I'd just sort of walk you through it. I thought it was a really great spread. I thought the questions were very relevant, so I thought I felt that they were relevant, so you get relevant answers. Yeah, I guess I should just get started. If there's a lot of noise in the background, I apologize. My neighbors tend to be a bit rowdy, but I hope you'll still hear what I'm saying. Anyway, so to the spread, Who I Desire to Be. The first two cards are the current situation, and I got the World and I got the King of Wands. And the World, I feel it talks about these changes that I've been going through, because all these things have or are starting to sort of draw to a close. It speaks to me feeling a bit lost because of that, because now it's time to leave that behind and start to figure out how to go from there. And the King of Swords, I think what he says is that now is a time to think about my vision, and where I want to go with that, and also remember that it's up to me, because I have felt with some things that I'm not really in control, that it's circumstances beyond my control that create these situations. And I think what he says is that it's really up to me. I have to make every day count. I have to make sure that my vision is manifested. I have to get going with that. And the third card is what I need to to give myself permission to change. And this is the Nine of Pentacles. I thought this was rather interesting actually, because I had a bit of an epiphany the other day, which was that, how can I put it? I have this dream about having a house in the country with a big garden, and that's one of the things that I've been very frustrated about lately, that I've been feeling that I can't manifest that because I'm just not in a financial situation right now where that's feasible, and that's been very frustrating to me. But then I realized that this just shows how incredibly privileged I am, like, because I realized that I actually have these things already. I have a house with a big garden in the country. I don't own it because it's the summer house which Dad owns, but he doesn't use it a lot, so I can basically spend as much time there as I want. I can do whatever I want with that garden. So I just need to sort of give myself permission to sort of drop that dream of buying my own house in the country, because it's I already have it. It's just ridiculous to walk around and feel sorry for myself because I can't do that, and walk around and feel poor because I can't do that, because I don't need it. I don't need to buy something when I already have it. So I just sort of need to give myself permission to change how I think around that, and just start to enjoy what I have instead, because I haven't been enjoying it, because I've just been feeling this sort of sense of lack. So that's what this is. Like, enjoy the things I have, because I already have a lot. I already have the things I want. So there's no reason to walk around and feel dissatisfied. The fourth card is how will the outlook? No, how will the outcome look when I get there? And so this is the Six of Pentacles, and this was also interesting because I am very, very passionate about social justice and equality, and this is a card that there's obviously some inequality here. This looks like charity to me, and I think what this says is that when I get where I'm going, or where I want to go, I will have enough for myself, but I will also have enough to help others. But this isn't the way I want to do it. Probably this is charity. Okay, that helps them here and now, but tomorrow they will have to go out and beg again. I would be more interested in getting involved in politics or activism, where I could do something to change the things that cause people to have to beg anyway, that cause people to have to rely on charity. So I think that's what this says, that I will have what I need for myself, and I will also have what I need to be able to get more involved with that kind of work, with social justice and with equality. and to help others. And then we have how to get there. 3 of Cups. I really like this card. I think that it says that I should just get my girlfriends together and drink a lot of wine. Really. I've been so focused lately on the things I don't have and how to get them, that I've completely forgotten to have fun. And things almost always get better, if not always, if you have a bit of fun too. So I think that's really what this is. Have some fun, enjoy life. I think it could also speak to getting together with others, finding others with similar interests to me, working together with others to create the kind of positive change in society that I want to work with anyway. To work for a more equal society. And I mean, you can do that, and if you do it together with others, you can hopefully have a bit of fun at the same time too. So I think that's what this says. So that was it. I think the conclusion would be, let's see if I can get them in a sensible order here. Oh, shit. Can you see them? No. Never mind. I think the conclusion would be that I decided to be someone who is able to enjoy the things I have, but who also has enough to share with others and help others, and who gets together and work with other people to contribute to a society that is more equal. I think that's basically the gist of it. Oh, itching. I think this was a good reading. I think it made a lot of sense to me. I'm going to make another attempt. It made a lot of sense to me. One of the problems that I have is that when I do readings, quite often I feel like the cards sort of just confirm what I'm already thinking, or repeat what I've already been thinking, and I'm not really sure if that is simply because I have a tendency to think a lot about things and think things through. So by the time I get around to do reading, I already have an idea of what it's about. And then of course, if I'm correct, then what else can the cards do other than say, yeah, this is basically it. But I'm a bit worried that it's more that because I have done all this thinking, I have an idea about what it's about, I might be a bit biased, so I might only see what I expect to see in the cards anyway. I try to avoid that. I try to look at how other people interpret the cards, and I try to think if there are other possible interpretations that would make sense in the context too. And I'm just like a bit insecure about which it really is here. So if anyone has any thoughts of that, if anyone has any good advice, I would be really grateful. A big thank you to Tattooed Spirit for this spread. It was brilliant. Also, if you like this and want to see more of my videos, please subscribe. Thank you for watching.